Good morning, everyone. Sorry for the delay. Uh, Some updates at my end. Can you hear me? Let me know once you're able to see my screen. Okay. You able to see my screen? Yeah. So as a part of the phase two, right? Do you have any queries on these sheets development? And also, I'm getting a request, right? Where this drill through option is available. So drill through. If I'm using an on of, I mean like latest versions, right? If it is a latest releases, drill through is not available underneath of this visualization. So where we can add this drill through options. So here, don't select any visualizations on the new page. Okay, new page. This is the page. Assume that this is a new page. Here we have an option, the page information. Select it. The page type, you have to make use of drill through. So here we have to add the required fields like customer category I have added, state province name, so that wherever there is a fields like customer category or state province names, I can get an additional feature. See here in the sales view, right? I'm using the state province name, customer category name as well. If you can try to on hover on this, okay, place it on your cursor, you can see an option that is drill through. Able to see, right? Drill through. And this is my summarized data, aggregated information for this particular state. If you want to see the detailed stats, detailed information, each and every day I have added a separate page for this drill through. I can navigate, I can view the detailed information from here to this. Like there's the same similar scenario for this donut chart as well. So whenever, if you can try to unhover or right click on the top of it, right click, you can see an option drill through. Okay, I can try to navigate from this page, okay, from the sales view page to this drill through view. You can see the title of it, dynamic title. Okay, clear. So I have a question. From sales view to this, from sales view page to this drill through, I came right. Suppose if I can use a back button, this is my back button. It will go to the sales view page or quantitative view page. If I use a back button here, it will navigate to sales view or quantity view. So you have to answer. Response, please. If I use a back button, here this is a back button, right? It will navigate to the quantity view or sales view. From which page we came from this novelty shop? From which page we selected and we drill through to this page? Is that a sales view or quantity view? It's a very important question. So if I use a back button here, it will walk you me through this sales view only, not to the quantity view. Okay, not to the next page of my report development. Suppose if I am in the quantity view, currently I'm in the quantity view page. If I navigate, see this, computer stores, from here, this page to this drill through, which page I'm going to navigate? Is that a quantitative view or sales view? Response, please. Computer store. From which page you navigated? So we have navigated to come to this page, drill through from this quantitative view. So if you can use a back button, right? If I use Control S, I mean like a selection, it will walk me through the quantitative view, not to the sales view page. So important. So here from this page, this is the available page. If I can navigate from to this to the drill through, again, if I can select the back button, I can come to this quantity view only. Suppose if I can walk and navigate to the sales view, and I can select the drill through option. And from the drill through, if I use the back button, okay, it will walk me through this sales view page. Okay, so wherever, what from which page you have navigated, it will come back. Back button, if you use the select button, back. Okay, important. So fine. If you can try to publish this report, how many pages it's going to be visible? If you can publish this report, how many pages are going to be visible? This is the last development, right? As I said, if you can try to publish this report, how many pages are going to be visible to the customer point of view? Publish, let's see. And just try to connect to the services. Only one page, okay? We have developed one page, that is sales view, remaining all other hidden pages. I can navigate, okay, to all the pages too. I can see the information belongs to all 4 pages. Okay, important. Everyone able to connect to the services, right? Please try to respond in the chat. You able to connect to the services. See here, I have a dedicated workspace part. I have a dedicated workspace. I created the workspace name as a Synapse Analytics. So here it is. Here. Report. Here it is. So this is my front end page. There is no other pages. If you can try to click on this quantity view, I can navigate to the quantity view. Suppose I want to see the detailed information based on this particular category, like a novelty shop. For this quantity, I can navigate to this. And even if you can try to on hover on this visualization, we can see order count also. So a tooltip page also we have designed. Okay. So as per the selection. So if the 2 orders means what are the 2 type of orders we can observe, and the state informations too. Okay. In this way, we are going to design the real-time stats to real-time visualizations to, so that once the report design has been completed, we can start sharing this report analysis by using the share option. Okay, click on the share, provide the details of the end user, the business owners, and just try to send it. Like maybe example how to do that. Example, Michael. Just try to provide. Okay. Here, comments. Send it. And the customer, right? How he is going to reply back. So here we have an option like a comments, the Power BI services itself. So here they can try to add the comments. So maybe if they want to change or else if they want to, I mean, the comments or else appreciation messages, we can receive it on the report level or via email ID. I mean, like via Outlook, they can send or else a revert with some, I mean, some accomplishments accordingly. If there is some issues or else something that we need to change, they can try to share the comments via here. We can add the or else we can generate some comments as well. So see this, yet your comments about this report. Post it. And the Michael, right? He is going to respond back if there is any comments or else any changes, new changes. We will get the revert back, or else maybe we will get, I mean, if there is new changes, right? If they want to do some other activity, like in the existing development, we can get in the form of the comments here or via Outlook. Okay, via email, they can send this changes request. Okay, changes that we are going to complete it on this completed, I mean, available report or else a shared report. Okay, here there is an option if you're observing here, comments, right? From here, we can get the complete info related to your report as well as the comments about your report. Okay. Any questions? Here. They either, if they are aware of the comment section, they can send the comments here, or they'll just try to take an email and they will ask us, these are the changes you had to do it on the report development. And also, whenever, if you're trying to present the report, right? If you're trying to present the report in the meetings part, either you can open the report from this app.powerbi.com separately or another way. So what we will do in the sense in the real time, we can configure, we can integrate this completed report into the Teams, okay, via Teams. So generally we will do that meetings via Teams, Microsoft Teams. We can integrate the completed report to the Teams too. So here, select it. We no need to open this app.powerbi.com as a separate web page. We can integrate it via Teams also. So example, the easiest process I can showcase to you. I have connected to the Teams with the same email ID which I have published my report. So here we can add in the form of an app. So just try to add it. So Power BI, it is available. Open. Either we can try to do that activity from this Teams or from the web page also. That's fine. Here, it will ask you to share this report via this report only. Okay, general. Okay, this is my workspace. Created a folder in the space. So I want to share this. Share. Click on share. Close. That is simple. Or from here, new report. See this workspaces, Synapse Analytics. So here also we can see the report development. The same report, either we can try to use app.powerbi.com or how to integrate me. Just now I have showcased to you here. We have an option. Open this report chart within the themes. So we can just try to integrate it with the proper workspaces. So here, okay, these are the workspaces, general, and just try to publish it. That's it. That's the process. So whenever, if you're in the meeting, We, instead of opening this app.powerbi.com, which is the services, we can showcase the report from Teams itself, from the Teams. So complete whatever the interactions that we have, the same functionalities should be there here too. Okay, it's nothing missed. Maybe we can select something, right? The values will be get changed as per the data. Okay, clear. Everyone, are you following? Any questions, concerns? Please let me know. All the features are be available here too. No change. Got it? How to integrate your Power BI report with MS Teams. Very simple. Here in the apps part, open this. Search for Power BI. Try to open. Okay. Any questions here? Do you have any questions? Any questions up to this part? And there are some ways to share your report. Please observe ways to share the report development to the customer. This is my workspace, right? It's a repository where I can store my report as well as data set. Ways to share your report to the customers or stakeholders. So report level, here we have an option to share this report to the customers directly instead of opening the report and share the analysis with someone. Without opening this report, we have an option share button here. I just showed to you once you open the report, we have a share button separately there also. That is the second approach. Okay, that is the second. Either we can, without opening this report, we can share this report from here, just add their mail IDs and send it. Another way, you can open this report. Here also we have an option name called share. You can share it. Just now I showcased to you. And remaining, maybe if my end user, he is not, he want to send it as in the form of an email, okay, not with normal share. I can export it. I can export in the form of a presentation or PDF format. Maybe I want to share some snapshot here. Export it. We have an option something like a PowerPoint presentation or PDF. See here, if you can try to download in the form of a presentation, embedded image, export. I will tell you. After there is some changes, how can we perform the changes? Let me export it after completing this activity, right? 4 ways to share this report. I will tell you that. So in presentation format, right? This is the presentation, right? If you can try to open this presentation PPT. See this. Only this slide, this particular slide, 2 pages will be there. So the first page will give you, from here also we can navigate to the Power BI services and which day, what is the date of refresh time and downloaded time. So this information is displayed to project and only one page, the connected or else visualized page only it is displayed. And here there is no interaction. Okay, if you are observing, you cannot find any interaction on this PPT, just an image development. We will get a question like, is that presentation once you export it, right? Once I downloaded this as an PPT, do you find any interaction? No. Okay, if you are using an export option, you will not see any interaction of your report. There is no interaction, just an image. Okay. Sometimes from the customer point of view, they will ask us to download in this way. Okay, download and share this report. Another one, the last one. We have an option. One more option is there, PDF format. Okay, PDF. And the current value means current page only. Okay, current expected or else visualized value. Just try to export it, the current page. So there are some hidden pages. If you're observing, quantity view is a hidden page, and drill through is again a hidden page, and small page tooltip is also an hidden page. Okay, we are trying to visualize the selected page, available page. So maybe if I'm in the quantity view page, I can download this as a separate PPT or PDF format. Open. Do this. Okay, this is the PDF format. Got it? Understood? Any questions? Maybe I want to download this as an, currently I'm viewing the quantity view page. I can download it. I can export it. Export as an image. Currently, I'm in the quantity view page. I can export it. Either two approaches, that is a PPT or PDF format. Okay. So there are four ways. Either you can open this report and share this report to provide some as an interaction, the complete features, or without opening this report, we can share it. Okay, there is a share option, quick share. We can share our report to the customers. Or if they're expecting in the form of some images, we can download it and share the report to that. And as per their analysis, they can try to review and then we'll get the comments accordingly. Okay, fine. Suppose if there is some changes, how the end user is going to develop. So that is the next question. So see here, how the end user is going to develop the report. See here. Suppose if we are getting some comments related to this report, how we are going to do this? Either the option is you can download this report. So see here, files. We have an option to download it, download this file, or we can perform these new changes, whatever the latest changes that we have received, we can perform the latest changes in the PBX file. We can re-upload it. That part we are aware of it. If there is some changes as per the request, we can do it in Power BI desktop directly, and we can republish it. We know how to republish it, right? Just after performing the changes, right? We can just try to use the publish button. See here. Select. It will ask you, do you want to replace the existing data set as well as report? Yes, replace it. So after the new changes, we can republish our report to the services. Okay. Is that clear to you? Is that clear? Gaurav. Everyone, is that clear how to, maybe if you are getting some change request, what to do? Don't do it on the Power BI services itself. See here, if you are trying to perform the changes, you can edit it. We can edit the report. If it is a minor changes means, we can do it right here itself. If it is a small changes like alignments or else adjustments, we can do it. Maybe I just want to align these cards in the center. Assume that small changes. Even these cards are in the center, not in the left hand side. Alignment part. And save your report. We can save it. These new changes, right? It will not get impacted to your Power BI desktop. Either you can download the latest PBX file, you can download it. We have an option, download this file, or we can do the changes in directly in PBX file before. Okay, instead of doing in the services, you can do those changes in this Power BI desktop level, republish your report. Okay. If it is a major changes, like the data modeling part, or else maybe the condition we have to change. And the DAX measure, we have to do it on Power BI desktop only, and then republish our report. Minor changes, we can do it in Power BI services and download the latest file, latest PBIX file, because there is no sync. I've already opened the report. See here, it is still on the left hand side, and already published report. It is on the middle. So there is no change. It's not changes will not impact it automatically. You can download the latest file. Okay, that is one option, and do the further changes if any. Or my suggestion is, instead of doing the changes in the Power BI services level, my suggestion, you can, if you already open your Power BI, desktop application, the report, we can do the changes and we can republish it. Simple activity. Okay. Yes, here in the download option is available here only. Files, download this file only. That is the option we can see. Okay. Got it? Download file. It's a file, right? Both your dataset as well as Power BI. Not in a separate manner. As a PBX file, it will be get downloaded like this. Yes, complete copy of this report. I want the data as well as dataset, that is backend data as well as the report copy I want. Select it. We are trying to export the PBX file, the latest one. Okay. Clear. So we already discussed some time back how many blocks are there in Power BI services. How many blocks? How many blocks are there in Power BI services? We discussed. Any idea? So what it is, if you're observing something on the left hand side, Synapse Analytics, what this is? What is this? What is this? Synapse Analytics. You are observing the top as well as on the left hand side. What is this? It's a workspace, okay? Sales Analytics is a workspace, a repository area where your report as well as dataset will be get stored. So here, if you're observing the blocks of Power BI services, we have discussed as a 5 blocks that are available. Correct? 5 blocks, if you remember, some time back with the initial discussion, maybe August. So 5 blocks, dataset. I hope you remember. Visualization is the first block. Once you open your report, you're observing the visualizations, right? This is my visualizations of this report. These are the visuals. And back end, we have a data set. See here, this is my data set. Okay, this is my backend. Once you publish your report, right? Accordingly, report as well as the data set is there. Are we going to share these data sets to the customer? You have to respond. Are we going to share data set or reports to the customer? What is the use of this data set to the customer? Is there any usage? No. So visualizations we are observing on the report level. Data set as per the backend data, even the values will be get reflected. This is my report. So report is also one of the block. So report, if you can try to open this report, this is a collection of visualizations. So multiple visuals are there in this page. Okay, report. Suppose example. So what is the difference between a report and dashboard? That's what the next query is. Assume that I have prepared this report with multiple pages, 2 pages, 2 pages, 2 pages. I want to visualize the important metric in one single page from this workspace. One single page, not on multiple pages like this. Even if you can try to open one more simple example, I published one more report too, like manufacturer. Is that published? If not, I will try to publish it right away. See here, multiple pages. Even in the manufacturer, we have multiple pages there. Correct. Here also we have multiple, 2 pages are there. I don't want to visualize on multiple pages. I want to see the important visuals in one single page. So in that kind of a scenario, you are going to prepare a dashboard on Power BI services level, not at desktop. So how to do that? Let me publish the manufacturer report, which you already completed. See here, everyone published, right? I hope you published and also created workspaces too. Manufacturer report. You published or else not published? This one. We closed it some time back, 39. So I'm just trying to open my manufacturer report and then publish it. Because there we have multiple pages. Okay. In this manufacturer, we have four different pages that are available. Even if you can try to call this as a dashboard, see here, this one, Synapse Analytics, your sales statistic analysis, is this a dashboard or is a report? Still it is a report, okay? Because I can try to navigate from this sales view to the quantitative view page. This is a separate page, okay? And also from here, I can try to navigate to the drill through page. Okay, these are all hidden pages, which is you're not able to see. And whenever if you can try to unhover, I can see some insight. Okay, the state as well as the total number of orders ID I'm trying to display. So this is again a report. Okay, this is again a report development. Assume that from the business point of view, they're asking you to develop a dashboard. They don't want to navigate in detail. They want to see some very important glimpses, very important metrics at a time. Okay, and in single eyesight. How to do it? Preparation of this dashboard. Very simple. Please observe. You can see some options, something like a pin. Whenever if you can try to unhover on this visual on the services, you can see an option that is pin the visual. Correct? You're able to see pin visual. Even you can observe here. Even the cards part also it is available. See this? You can see something like a pin option, right? Pin. So the meaning is I can try to pin this. Assume that this is very important matrix to me. I want to pin this inside. Just try to select it. Select it. It will ask you, do you want to pin to the dashboard? Currently, there is no dashboard existed. Do you want to create a new dashboard? Yes. I'll just try to create a new dashboard that is sales metric, pin it. I'm preparing a new dashboard with a name, sales metric. And if you can go back, we will get a notification here. We'll get a notification. Go to the dashboard. We can see that image only, image. Suppose if you can try to select something here, see this? Maybe I'm selecting the New York. It is navigating back to the report only. So dashboards are not interactive if you can try to pin any individual visualizations in a report. It is navigating back to my report. Even if you can try to pin this, pin it to the existing report, existing dashboard, sales metric, go to the dashboard, I can see it. So maybe you'll get a question, right? And the dashboard part, do you have something like a drill through? We have a drill through feature, right? In the state and the customer category name. Can we see the drill through here on the dashboard level? No. It's just an image at a glance to take some decisions, right? It's just an image. Suppose if you can try to select something, it will walk me to the back to this report. Okay, dashboards are not interactive if you pin it as an individual images. Okay, it's just an image. Maybe from the sales point of view, what I will do in this is I'll just try to pin these things, pin it, these cards, okay, these cards. I'm just trying to pin these cards, pin it, all four, pin it, Go to the dashboard. So I want to align it. These cards should be at the top and below remaining images. Remaining images will be down. So how to do that? We can reorder. We just try to move it. These cards, we can move it. Even we can try to align in a smaller way. So in this way, okay, we can reduce the font. I mean, we can reduce it, not the font. We can reduce the size of these cards. So just try to align it. It is movable, okay? So these are the important cards which I created in the form of an images. Suppose if you can try to select something, right, it will back to this report development only, not any interaction. Okay, I'm just trying to realigning it. First cards remaining are below. So at a glance, if the end user want to see some important metrics, we can design a dashboard in this way. So from here also, this dashboard preparation also we can start share it. We can share this report too. So just using the share button, we can add the email ID and then share this report to the customer so that he will get a notification and see this insight, this visual. Suppose if you are getting a question like, I don't want only the images, I want the interaction visual on the dashboard related. Maybe I'm interested on the first page, that is a sales view page. I want to see some interaction on the dashboard level. So how we are going to pin it? See here, this is very important. I'll just try to navigate back to my report. Is this a report or is a dashboard? You can tell me. Is this a report or dashboard, which you are currently observing? This is my complete report, right? This is my report where I can see some interactions. I can navigate my buttons, miss buttons, or else maybe have a slices. I can try to slice down the data too. This is my report development. So I can see the interactions too. Suppose if you are getting a request, this complete page, currently I'm in the quantity view. Let me navigate to the sales view. Currently, I'm in the sales view page. Sales view. Is that a sales or else a quantity? Currently, I'm in the sales view page. I want this complete page as a dashboard. Okay, complete page as a dashboard, not any interactions. This complete page as a dashboard. Individually, I have showcased to you how to pin the visualization. And if you can select some visual, it will walk me back to this report. Okay, that's the process. But if this complete page, which I feel it as a very important metric, I want to pin this page as a dashboard. So how to do this? This complete page, not an individual images, not an individual cards or else visuals. I want to pin this complete page. How to do that? Very simple. So see here, we have an option to pin this complete page. You can see something like a three dotted options, right? Horizontally, ellipse button, 1, 2, 3. Just try to select it, select it. We have an option something like pin to the dashboard. This complete page, you can pin to the existing dashboard, pin it. So you want to pin it as an existing dashboard or else it will ask you, is that you want to create it as a new dashboard. So as of now, I'm going to do that at the existing itself, existing dashboard that is sales metric. Pin it as a line. Go to the dashboard. So underneath, below this, we can see this complete page, complete page. Still, maybe I have a question to you on the dashboard part. Do you have any drill through page here? We just pin the first page only. We just pin the first page. That is the sales view page. Did you see any interaction here? Whenever I'm trying to unhover, any drill through or else something is there. Interaction is there. Drill through that hidden pages are there. You're able to see some hidden pages. That is drill through page and even the page tooltip. No. I can see the interaction. I can see the complete interaction here. Maybe I can try to select some state or else the category. I can see the value changes. But whenever, if I am seeing on hover, I'm not able to see that drill through methodology, which I have implemented on the top of report. Okay, it's not there. Only the page we can observe. Okay, this complete page. Maybe see here, this is my quantity view page, right? Sales view, quantity view. Suppose if I want to navigate to the quantity view, select it. Is that moving? I'm selecting here. You have to tell. Answer, please. This is my complete page. I can see the interaction on this page, but I cannot navigate or else whatever the full functionalities that I have implemented on the report level is not there. So you have to tell these things to the, interview part. Maybe if you can try to select the slicer, it will work. Okay, this is complete page, right? It works. But I have a hidden functionality which I have implemented, like navigation from one page to the another. It's not there. We cannot navigate. Even though there is a sales view, we cannot move to the another page. Even the drill through, you cannot see that option. Okay, there is no option. So the complete page, I can pin it as a form of a dashboard level, but we cannot see the detailed information which we have designed in the report level. So this page is very important. So as per the part of visual final decision making from the customer, we can pin it. We can pin this complete page. And I have a question here. This is my complete page, right? I can have an interaction, correct? Suppose if you can select this image, this particular total sales by state province, is there any interaction in the above pinned visual? Can you see any interaction on the pin visual? When I'm selecting something on this page, your complete visuals are getting changed, correct? So there is some pinned visualization. Is there any interaction here? You'll get these questions in the interview part and certifications too. So that's why I'm asking. Is there any interaction here? Pinned visual. Just observe here. 1575. There is no interaction. Okay. Maybe if you can try to select here, what it will do is this pinned page is going to change the interaction. Suppose if you can try to select it here, is that below visual, the complete page is going to change or else we are navigating to the report. If you can select it here. If you can select it on the pinned visual, it will walk back to your report development room. Okay. And also we cannot see this hidden or else drill through mechanism, which we have implemented on the report level, this one. But we can pin it. If you feel this chart is very important, we can pin this visual to your existing dashboard. That's possible. Okay. Please remember the differences between a report and dashboard. Report, you are going to prepare on the Power BI desktop. Dashboards, we are going to prepare at Power BI services. Report, we can see the detailed information on the report development part, whatever the pages that we have implemented. Okay, and we can navigate back from to and fro. And if you're using a dashboard, it's a very glance of metric, very important metrics we can try to showcase to the customer. We cannot show the inbuilt some functionality, which is a hidden functionalities on the while developing a report. Okay. Dashboards, we cannot see the interactions too until if it is a complete page as it has a line. Okay, dashboard level. Suppose if you want to select some individual metric, some individual visualization, it walks back to your report development on, not any interaction. We'll get a question like, can we share the dashboards to the customer? Yes, we can share the dashboards to the customer too. So see here, this is my workspace, right? This is my workspace. I just created a dashboard that is sales metric. This is the dashboard. I can share my report to my customers too from here. And also I can integrate these dashboards as an important matrix too. I can integrate with Teams via Teams. Yeah. I can open it. That's what I'm saying. I can open my dashboard as well from the Power BI, MS Teams with Power BI integration. Okay. I can open it. So here, I just integrated here. Okay, in this workspace. Close workspace, and this is my dashboard. Okay, this is the process. Fine. Any queries up to this part? Do you have any queries up to this discussion? Do you have any queries? Any concerns? Tomorrow, right? To this report development, how we are going to automate it? How you are going to automate your report, completed report development? So maybe if you assume that your data is getting changed, you completed the report development, but the backend data is getting changed. I want to automate it report, automate my completed report design. How we are going to automate it? So we discussed in the architecture part. So what is the mechanism to automate your report? Which functionality we are going to use it for automation? There is some functionality to automate your report. Assume that you completed the report and published it, and the next day the values are getting changed. These are the static numbers. Okay, these are the numbers, right? These are all the current numbers, today's number. Tomorrow my orders will be increased or else decreased, and even the quantity also will be get increased or decreased. I want to update my report. Okay, I don't want to manually refresh here. See here, I don't want to refresh from here. Refresh, try to refresh your report and publish your report under the services. I want to perform an automatic automation of my report. How to do that? Asham, there is a functionality which we discussed. Can someone please help me? What is the technical name for that? Technical name for that we use for the data automation part. Response, please, quickly. So instead of doing this manual refresh like this, currently I'm doing the manual refresh. If there is any change, it will be get updated. Instead of that, we are going to automate it via Power BI services itself by using a functionality name called dash. How we are going to automate your report? If you're aware, you can tell me that answer. If you're not aware, if you forget, let me know. I forget. It's common, right? Please tell me in the chat. If you're aware, you can tell me. We discussed this concept as well, the components part. What is the technical name? Even the architecture too. Power BI architecture. There is a functionality. Fine. We discussed about data automation, right? Gateways, data management gateway, gateway concept. We discussed about something like just a name only. I'm not asking you to detailed way. We discussed the name, something like data management gateway in the architecture part, in architecture design. So that concept we are going to discuss tomorrow, which is important. How we are going to automate your report. Currently, I have published my report. Tomorrow, I want to automate this data set by using the concept name called gateway management. So how we are going to do that? Tomorrow, we are going to discuss. Very important. So these activities, right? Sometimes if there is an admin team, BA team is there, BA administration team, business intelligence, they will do and they will update us. If there is no administration team, we have to do that activity on our own. Okay, please remember, we have to do that activity as a developer. We need to know some functionalities on the services part also. And assume that you have shared this report to someone, how many times the customer is viewing your report, like how many views has been generated for this report. That important functionality, that important metrics are also useful for us. Okay, so where it is and how to do that, where that option is available, we will discuss in tomorrow's session. Two concepts, two important. How we are going to automate our report, the completed report development, and another one is how to check whether the end user is using your report or not. You developed and you share the report access to him, but we don't know whether he is checking your report or not. So how to cross verify from our developer point of view. Okay. So that one also we are going to discuss in tomorrow's session. Two important concepts. Okay. Fine. I'm stopping up to this part. And if you have any queries on this report design or else any previous concepts, if you still have some queries, please let me know. I'm ready to help you. If you fail to understand or else maybe if you want some little repetition on that, I'm ready to do that. Responses, please. Your responses, please. Are we good? And also, whoever not completed this feedback, right? Please try to complete it. I'm just waiting. This is for my internal reference, not for anyone. This is for my MCT part. As an MCT certified trainer, I have to share with Microsoft MSFT. So just try to complete it. Okay. Please complete and let me know. Whoever not complete, if you are sharing already, it's good. Thank you so much. Uh, Pagination report, right? I will share you one example. Maybe you have written something like you're asking one example. I will share you one example. Okay. Pagination, one report development, one example. Got it? Somebody written some pagination report. I will give you an example. Okay, it's because it's a separate software, we need to get it installed. Okay, it's not a Power BI desktop. We have to install here like pagination report builder, RDL. Okay, paginated. Maybe I have the software or not. Report builder, sorry, report builder. This is the pagination report development. It's a separate software. Somebody written the comment. I will check and then I will give one example to you. Is that fine? Whoever written this? Find them. One example I will provide it to you. And also, I will not record one example, okay, which is very, very confidential. I will showcase you one different data source. Suppose currently I'm connecting one of the data source name called Database, Dynamic CRM 365. How to get connected, okay? How we are going to import the data from Database. Okay, as of now, we have discussed about SQL Server data connectivity and Access DB connectivity and multiple data sources we have connected. How to get connected to this Dataverse. Okay, this is important. I will show you how to get it connected to this Dataverse tool, Dynamics 365. Okay, fine. That is, I mean, maybe this week itself I will complete it. I will showcase you how to get connected to. Fine. But thanks for sharing your feedbacks. And still, if you haven't completed, somebody not completed, please try to do it. Okay, it's important for my MCT part. And whatever the topics that has been listed on that report, I mean like MCT part, these are all the concepts I have discussed. Suppose maybe you feel like you want, can you please repeat some topic? You will come up with some topic, right? I'm ready to repeat. Okay. If you were not understand, I hope it's not there, but if still any questions on that, let me know. And below right, if you are observing in the main right feedback email, you can see the multiple options which I have. Maybe I have my own blog. You can see some more additional insight from the blogspot. I mean, like some blogs, I will write it. And still, if you're preparing for the certification, there is some dump is available on the Udemy, which is a good rating. You can go there and you can just enroll when the cost is lower. Okay, I'm not asking to with the highly charges. Just first to prepare the activities that we completed. Next, we will discuss about this. Okay, the certification like that. The process should be. So the processing part, the certification level, right? You will get. I hope I discussed how many questions we will get it. What is a pass mark? Okay, you have to get the 700 marks. Okay, it's not like 50 or 60. 700 marks we have to get it out of 1000. And the duration is 80 minutes. Duration of this certification is 80 minutes. And if you're already working in some organization, it's free to, we can have a discount, 100% discount if you're already working in some organization. If you are not working in any organization, there is some charges, okay? There are some charges to be there, like 4,800 INR. If you are not working and you want to attempt for the certification, it's charging around 4,800 INR. Okay. And attempts part, we can attempt at a time. Maybe if you failed in the first attempt, second attempt is not a free. Again, we have to enroll with the same amount. And if you're working in some organization, right? I mean, there is some ties with Microsoft with your organization. Maybe if it is there, we will get some discount. If there is no ties with our organization, we will not get any discount. That is the process. Okay. So attempts part, first, maybe in the first attempt, if you get failed, and we can initiate the next attempt immediately. But my suggestion is please wait for 3 to 4 days. Please brush up wherever you are getting, I mean, lagging on the topics. Okay, in the modeling part or else maybe in the query editor part, if you are getting the lower marks, we can see and we can work accordingly. And wait for 2 to 3 days and then reattempt it. Don't attempt immediately. It is not like we can pass. Okay, immediately. Just wait. And if you suppose if you attempt and failed, and we reattempted on the next day, again we have failed in a month. 3 to 4 times they will check. Okay, how many times we are going to pass? I mean, whether you are passed or not, failed means 3 to 4 attempts we can enroll it immediately. Suppose maybe at the fourth attempt, if you get failed means we have to wait 15 to 1 month, 15 days to 1 month. Okay. I sent an email, right? You got my email ID, correct? Yeah. Did you receive it? This email ID feedback. Everyone, you received it, right? So that you are giving the feedbacks to. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, this one. No, I will not teach to Hablu. Okay. See, this one. Here it is. You have, there is a good rating. Suppose maybe 53 students. Don't go with this cost, 2,000 rupees. Whenever the cost is lower, right, then you can attempt for this. Okay. It's just casting, but I'm just updating to you. Unimportant, those questions are, you'll get a feel like what are the types and how we are going to get the scenarios. So just go through it whenever the cost is lower. And there is a block, the registered block. So it is also good. The new concepts, I will just try to add it in the block spot too. Okay, just go through it. And still, after the session, right, most of the people, right, and the group, they will create a WhatsApp, right? That's good to go. But in this group, right, in this session, in this participant list, I didn't create any group. Maybe you people have to create the group and add it me, but not create it. Maybe if you have any questions, you can connect with me on the LinkedIn too. Okay. If you have any queries or else any concerns, you can approach me here. Okay. Fine. That's what I just want to tell to you. If you have anything means, let me know. Okay. Please complete all the exercises. First prepare on this internally. First complete our activities and then move on to the next subparts. Like if you're interested in the certification, you can go there and then we can take some terms as an examples and then we can attempt for it. Okay, fine. I'm stopping, and if still any questions or else any concerns, please let me know. Any questions? Any questions? If no questions, we'll connect tomorrow. Okay. Please join important topics, how we are going to automate your report. Next one is how the end user, whether he is checking your report or not. Assume that you are my end user. If I can provide an access to you, whether you open this report or not, that particular information I want to get it. Okay, indirectly. How can we check that option? Where it is and how we are going to observe that analysis. Okay, that discussion is there. So please join in tomorrow's session. Thanks for joining and have a nice day. Thank you.